Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. From the 2022 tins, Jay, there's a million ashes. We just got Feed Ash right now. You know, we have quarter centuries and new PURs and PCRs and PSRs. Wolves in 5, guys. I got Wolves in 5 against Golden State. I doubt that, but hey, Ant-Man, MVP. Guys, hey, there's too many ashes out there. That's what people always say. There's this beautiful prismatic secret rare. There's people, I talked with someone at YCS Providence. I don't know how we got to it, but they're like, my favorite rarity is prismatic secret. No one talks about that. Everyone just focuses on quarter centuries and starlights and ghost rares, and I get it. For most people, OG OTs, we understand. That's their favorite rarity. But there's some people out there that their favorite rarity is prismatic secrets, and honestly, I can't blame it, man. I cannot blame them. I personally really like prismatic secrets. For example, there's Fenrir. Fenrir has the OG Ultras and the prismatic secrets. There's no way I'm going to be playing the Ultras. It's just, it is what it is. I love prismatic secret rare. So again, there's a lot of people like us out there that we love this specific rarity. Card used to be $10. Ash got reprinted, Feed Ash, and now the card is down 50%. The card is crashing down 50%, and no one's looking at this card. Jay, but there's too many holographic prints, and you know it's Ash, and I prefer this and I prefer that. Talking about as either for yourself. Let's say this is the rarity you want, you pick it up, 50% down for your deck. Jay, but I don't care about this rarity. I prefer that. You invest into this. There's no way this card is not double digits in the future. Sometimes people assume just because in the short term something got reprinted, obviously supply comes in, and it'll remain so forever. Ash is Ash. It's a staple. It's played at 3s. Everyone plays this card. All the time. Format after format after format. Yeah, there's occasionally a deck here, there. They don't play Ash. You know, they choose another. They make a meta card, play some other hand trap. But in general, especially for rogue decks, most decks play Ash at 3. It's not something necessarily to go crazy at, but something to keep in mind. When you see Ashes down 50%, you get these. You get these. You get these for the long term. This will be double digits in the future. Keep this staple in mind. Quickly goes back up to 6 and beyond, guys. You don't see no major walls, nothing crazy. So if you're just looking for cardboard, you need to buy, get staples, get something like Ash, get a card that is down 50%. Now in the short, look at that, consolidating here in the charts. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. You see consolidation here, guys, sideways. This is what you buy after a 50% dump. That means that the crash is essentially done, most likely. Sure, could this go down to 4s? Maybe, but not likely, guys. 5 would be that floor price. I would be honing in on this one. Then we have Trident Dragon. I wanted to talk about this card. Jay, but this card, Tenpai, got hit. No one's playing pure Tenpai anymore. And even in some Tenpai builds, you know, people don't play this card. And, you know, this and that and the third. Dragon Rulers, guys. Dragon Rulers. You can see this card, Tenpai Dragon Ruler, at top 16 results at a national championship this year, just a couple days ago, down there at Chile, tomato. Look at that, guys. Tenpai Dragon Rulers is a thing. Tenpai Dragon Rulers is a thing. That's why we talked about, Spectral yesterday. Dragon Ruler flickers going up, and it's a thing, man. Look how clean this deck looks. Bunch of hand traps, even Christia. That's wild. And look, you see the one Tenpai Dragon right here. You see the Tenpai Dragon card right here with Tenpai Dragon Ruler. Wait, Jay, that's just a one-off deck. Come here. Brazil National Championship. Excuse me, guys. That's on my bucket list. I need to go to Brazil one day. Brazil National Championship. As you can see here, where's the amount of players? I saw it. It was like 600 plus or something. Where's the amount of players? I'm probably blind. Probably says it around there. But there was like 400, 600 people at the Nationals. Look at that. Top 16. I'm sorry, top 32 for this one again. Look at that. Look at that. Trident Dragon right there. Playing with Tenpai Rulers, Bestials. Well, I'm sorry. This is Bestial Feast with Tenpai Dragon. I'm sorry. They're playing Tenpai as an engine. That's what I meant, at least for this one. For the top 32 deck, you see they play the Tenpai engine, Trident Dragon. A card that no one is looking at right now. I'm not saying that it necessarily, has to go crazy, or that you would come in and like go crazy and buy a million of these. Exposure. These OGs were $100 one day. If you go to the yearly chart, This card was $100. Look how how much lack of interest there is in this card. Everyone forgot. When they forget, we remember. Look at that. Volume is coming in little by little. People are realizing that they play this card. Of course, you have a clean prismatic secret, around $5 as well, from the tins. We understand. Beautiful. You can pick those up as well. Talking as an investment, scarcity-wise, this Legendary Collection 5Ds version used to be $100, and today is $5. 25 listings only. You have a couple of one-ofs with shipping, hard to get these, and then they're 8s, and they could easily, in a snap of a finger, be double digits. Easy. If I come back and I see this card at 15 to 20s one day, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. You know, of course, I'm not saying Tenpai Dragon Rulers is the best deck. I'm not saying, here in the States, because that, international nationals and things of that nature, but just something to look at. There's a lot of hype around the deck. It's still early. There's going to be people, being creative and taking this to regionals, and all it takes is a couple of tops, people realizing it. Just something to keep in mind. This $5 card could be 10 bones. We love focusing on free 2Xs, and this could be one. You do have the other ones, the Prismatic Secrets, but when people come for a card like this, a lot of people come for the old scarce ones. And this card, like the stock, the quality of this card, the card stock from Legendary Collection 5D is beautiful, beautiful. So again, one to keep in mind, card that was $100 is $5 now. I've seen this happen in the past. Hundreds goes to 5s, and then it becomes money again. 10, 15, 20s. Just off hype. So just something to keep in mind with this card. As you can see, getting current results at national levels. Yeah, now the States, and still, man, still top 32 at a Brazilian national event for Yu-Gi-Oh! To read a couple days ago. Telling y'all, man, just something to keep in mind. And on that note, I did forget yesterday, in our buyout video to mention this card. So just going to mention a couple of cards around the same engine. You already see other Tenpai cards going up. We had Tenpai Dragon Pydra. This card was $5-6, spiking up to 1350s, 1650s here. You have an R09. After that, the card is 20s and beyond. 2 pages only, 13 listings. The hype is here. Tenpai is just a strong engine. Yeah, the deck got hit, got destroyed, but as a mini engine, one card, full combo. That's how it feels, guys. And again, this card is broken, especially with Dragon Rulers being dragons. Guys, just something to keep in mind. Super Rare is going parabolic again. Wild, insane. Who would have thought? Approaching previous all-time highs for this card, man. Legacy of Destruction. They didn't get the rarity treatment. Who knows? Secret Rare in Battles of Legend? We'll see. But this card, insane. After a couple of years, a $20 card, guys. Just wild. Yes, this is a video about cards that are crashing, and we'll get to it. But off the base of Trident Dragon, which crashed from 100 to 5s, I want to show you guys why. There's hype around these cards. You have Tenpai Dragon and Roku. This card is $8. Card was trash at 2s. Now it's pushing 8s. And then double digits pretty soon, guys. As you can see, 13 listings only. People are coming for the engine. You have Sankenpai, Transcendent Dragon. This card was trash. Shackles. No one cared about it. Parabolic. Here, back up to 265s. Going to 350s. And pretty much, you imagine, $5 super soon? Wild. 38 listings. People love Dragon Rulers. It comes from way back. Many, many moons ago. A lot of people play Dragon Rulers in that format. Love the deck. People want to now add Tenpai to it to break it into the meta. At least to the regional level. Keep these cards in mind. Then we have the newer cards. Chasma, Dragon Ruler of Auroras. This card, imagine you were part of these 51 Billy Bobs paying $26 for this card. They came in early. Look at that. But wait, you have 115 Billy Bobs that paid $15 for a card that is now single digits. Right here, look at that. With the swag. They're like, Jay, I got money, man. Money ain't an issue. We got that. We got that. My name is Billy for a really. For a really? For a reason. And this card is $7 now, man. 100 listings right here. And it could go down to 5s, but we'll see. Massive walls of China, but there is hype for the deck. But again, patience wins this game, man. 1,000 people are down 30%. 1,000 people are down 30%. Just let that sink in. 1,000 Dragon Ruler players are down 30% right now. That's powerful. And that's these thousand. There was hundreds and dozens of people buying at more elevated prices. Patience wins this game. Because, yes, Dragon Ruler being played, but it's not the end-all be-all. You know, more people playing Malice, more people playing all the other decks. These are rogue decks. Dragon Ruler is a rogue contender. So, you know, yes, hype, Tenpai as an engine, things of that sorts. But again, you know, the actual Dragon Ruler cards just came out. They're crashing down. People pull these and not playing Dragon Rulers. And you can see these cards are crashing like a rock. Disaster, Dragon Ruler of all apocalypses. I love that name. Wow, love the artwork as well. But the price card was, excuse me, guys, essentially $9, $10, $8, $9, $10 bones. Look at that, 34 Billy Bobs buying this card. Guys, the card is shekels. These guys are down 10x. 34 Billy Bobs are down 10x already. Shit. Wait, there was 97 people buying this card at $4. Just buying their way down a falling knife mode. And there was 1,000 people buying at $1.43. And they're already down, what is that, 14.70 cents? Almost 50%. These people don't realize it, but they're down 50%. 40% right now, close to 50. And the card might not be done. You see walls down here, guys. Insane. 115 listings. Patience wins this game. I'm going to say time and time again. So these cards continue crashing the Dragon Ruler part because it just came out. But then what do? You pick out the older cards. Pick up the older pieces that are hard to get. You know, for these Tenpai cards, they're already kind of moved. You know, they're up in price. But just something to keep in mind. And also from Alliance Inside, Diabell Star Vengeance. When this card was in the teens, I said $5. That's my entry price. You know, in this card, look at that. 7 Billy Bobs bought this at 45s. 40 Billies at 33s. 40 Billy Bobs came in. And 90 Billy Bobs came in at 15, 16 bucks. Insane. Insane. And now the card is $6 with walls of China, mind you. What does that mean? This card is going to be $5. Probably sub 5 bones. I said $5 is like the first price that I would consider getting it, but 2 to 3s is my price. $10 a playset. If I see this $10 a playset, I'm getting a playset. Excuse me, guys. I just am. Diabell card, Sinful Spoils card, Clean Secret Rare. I personally love the artwork, love the green, the red, the colors. I'm getting 3 of these at 10 bones a plate for that playset. That's just me. If it never goes down there, I'll never buy it. But again, starting to see the walls, falling knife mode, people Billy Bobbing in at higher prices, man. These cards crash like a rock, man. Is the latest core set. I don't know what people expect. Yeah, there's the occasional 1 or 2 cards that V-shape recover. Sure. 90 to 95%, time and time again, you see these cards crashing and people acting surprised. Oh my God, I can't believe. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? How do you buy this card at $45? Like what goes into that thought process? Honestly, and you know what? I know what it is. It's called emotion. Emotion is the #1 money destroyer in life, in the world. It happens in stocks, cryptos, real estate. You don't know how many people sell their houses when they shouldn't? They panic or, you know, they just sell at the wrong time. That's in real estate. I mean, you got all different types of markets across the world. Emotion is the #1 money destroyer. Happens in Yu-Gi-Oh as well. People come in, oh my God, I need it. Oh wow, a new Diabell Star card is a secret rare from Alliance Insight. You know, I'm gonna pick it up because, you know, I just need it for my deck and I'm gonna get in early. You know, because I don't know, man. What if the card goes up from $44? I mean, the card just came out, Billy. Damn. Let the card breathe. Let it go down to $5. You just can't make this stuff up, man. My bad. My bad. Billy, guys, first link in the description down below. We're going to have this ready for you guys in case you want a Billy Bob into cards like these. Nah. In case you need to buy a purchase or just fast track any of these cards that we're, you know, talking about today. Don't forget about a Ghost Rare, guys. Giveaway. One winner is winning these 3 cards pretty soon. We're just waiting on 15 more likes. Come on here, man. Make sure you follow, retweet, and like, you know, heart this post over here on X, guys. Don't miss out because we're doing that giveaway pretty soon. If you want a Billy Bob, don't miss out, man. A lot of people came up to me asking for them Billy Beans. A couple of Alliance Insight cards as well, just like 2 or 3 high-end for the heavy stonkers out there. Jay, you should talk more about some heavy songs. I'll give you the story guys a bone right here, but back up at Ignister, falling down like a falling knife, crashing down, getting destroyed in price. Look at that. Card was 177s. You wake up today, is $89. From 180s to 90s, 50% dump overnight, over the weekend, guys. Wild. There was 32 Billies buying this at 115s, and they're already down. They're already down, what is that, 15 and 10, 25 bones a pop. Shit. And we just getting started. 49 listings. This car could be for 75s. I look at a car like this, I'm like, $75 at the bare minimum? That's when I would like consider picking them up. I would reassess the chart, if that would happen. But nah, man. Hey, but it's played at threes, yeah, and it's down 50%. That's what happens, man. Supply and demand. We go over this time and time again. I'm not saying that it's you listening to me right now that, you necessarily Billy Bobbed into this car. Maybe it was either, yeah, hey, we've all done it in the past, but it's all about having the mindset, the thought process, the understanding. Sure, do I Billy Bob into some cards here and there? Yes. I picked up a masterpiece at 18. One. Card is like 11, 12, 13 bucks. I'm already down $5. It happens to all of us. And the card maybe goes down to 10s, 9s, but I'd be happier because I'll pick up another copy because I want to play set. I got exposure at 18s, picked up another one at 13s, my second copy, and now we wait for the third one. If we pick it up at single digits, that's my goal. So it brings my average price down. But again, you don't want to be paying 190, 180s and then be down 50% through the weekend. Patience wins this game in general for most cards. Yes, you Billy Bob on one card here. Oh, you love this deck. You just need very niche, very specific. We're talking about the masses. We're talking about if you're investing into many different cards. Yo, Jay, I want backup at Ignister. What should I do? Especially with these high-end cards. Patience, man. Patience. These people today that came in at 180s, those 8 people could have had 2 of these right now. That is too powerful. Too powerful, guys. Come on now. We have Live Twin Lila. Sweet. Quarter Century Secret Rare. Oh, my God. Live Twin hype. And Evil Twins and Live Twins and Lilas and Kiss of Kills and this and that and the third. And the card, people were paying 144s. 10 more at 126s. And the card is $80. Just falling knife mode. You see it time and time again. Falling knife mode. Crash. Destroy through the weekend. What do people expect, man? Supply. If I pull this, I don't want it. Let's say I open an Alliance Insight box and I pull this. And I saw this at anything triple digits. I'm going to slap it in the market quick. Like, let me find a Live Twin Billy Bond that needs this card. Again, and they buy the falling knife mode. So again, $80, same deal. 75s would be like that mental floor price, but still, this card could go into the 60s, maybe even into the 50s. It's just too early to tell. This card is still in falling knife mode. We'll monitor it down the line, but the crash continues. We have Star Rizio. Oh my God, Rizio, Jay. Mitsubuti Rizio and, Rizio Fiendsmith, and, they need their one-ofs, and it's the new Rizio card, and this, the engine is still the best, even post-banless, and I need my Star Rizio, sure. And, there was one Billy Bob. Man, poor kid didn't live to fight another day. 150s. There was 3 people at 125. And then 7 people at 93s for a $65 card that is going to probably be 50 bones pretty soon in the short to midterm. And people out here paying triple digits, man, for this. 7 people at 93s. They could have just waited and they would have been, the card is down $30 already, man. Jay, but it was just one of, they would have had $30 more in their pocket for something else that they needed. And the card is not done. This is early. I mean, this thing just came out through the week. And what do you think happens week 2, week 3? What do you think happens to a card like this? When people keep cracking open Alliance Insight and they're like, I don't care about no Star Rizio. I play Malice. I'm going to leave it at that. We have some Stampede cards, guys. This Platinum Secret here, right here, I like it. Crimson Dragon, like the secrets are at $125 already. So oh man, I can't even talk sometimes. You essentially was the word that I was going to say. You need this is like a 2.5x increase for the Platinum Secret Rare. Sure, you pick it up, man. You pick it up. Platinum Secret Rare, man. Come on now. At a 2.5x increase, yes. From the Secret Rares, yes. This $2 and some change card easily, it goes to 3s quickly. There's a couple 1s and 2s. And then eventually it's going to be a $5 card. So if you're hunting for Stampede card, Jay, I want to pick up Stampede cards. What should I be buying right now? You look for cards that have crashed down. You look for cards that people were willing to pay $6 and $4, and now they're at $250s. Easy. 2 of these for 5s, maybe at at your locals, or if you're trading, if you see this card, you pick it up because cards like these are more scarce than people think. And the people that do have cards like these only have like a couple, like 1s and 2s, So again, definitely a Platinum Secret Rare to keep in mind. I really do like that card. Then we have some Dino cards. You have Soul Eating Overraptor, Platinum Secret Rare, and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Platinum Secret Rare. Look, you have Oviraptors. Card was 226s. You had 188 people come in at 226s. Wow. Card crashed down to shekels, and now you see the curvature here, where some people are willing to pay above $1 for the card. And here's where we're at. We're pushing dollars for these. Don't let this card be 2s again at all-time highs, 3s, 5s. If you need dinos, pick up this Platinum Secret Rare. That's all I'm saying. I want to place it. I don't have this card. I want to place it. Haven't gotten to it. But, yeah, just remember this. Because I think it only came... Wow, we needed like a PUR of this PCR. I think it only came in Platinum Secret, if I'm not mistaken. So that's unfortunate. But cards like these at shekels, it could easily 2-3x at least. Easily. So one to keep in mind. That has crashed down in price. Same as Tyranno. Used to be what? $1.13. Went down all the way to 70 cents. And here we are. Here we are at 70 cents. See that it's kind of V-shaped recovering, meaning that some people are willing to pay more for the same card. So, excuse me, you keep it in mind. You have walls as shekels. Just get exposure to cards like these. We have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Where's the quarter century? Let me put it back here because we have the PCR and the quarter century. Just wanted to mention these again. See that this card was 35s, crashing down to 23s, and here we are. Sure, maybe it approaches 20s, but 56 listings, I would be considering this one. Anything between 20 to 25s should age very, very well. But we do have the PCR here. Excuse me, guys, as well. Card was what? 340s, crashing down to 2s. This is when you pick this card up, man. Anything under 250s for this card will age very, very well. I got one of these for 2 bones from a vendor at the event, and it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It does, man. These PCRs, are going crazy from Bonanza and the previous rarity collections. This is the clean OG Ghost Ogre. This is free money down the line, man. This $2 card could be 10s down the line. So I got one at 2. Just throw it around there, there with all my other rarity stuff, and just let it marinate like fine wine. We have Blackwing Vayu, the emblem of honor from Bonanza. I need to talk more about Bonanza. Hopefully I can make a Bonanza market watch this week. It's just been crazy. So much going on in the markets. With the Elias Insight release, Providence, and the event and all that, but we'll get to it. This card was 28 pushing 30s, and now it's back down, crashing down to 20s. Again, a $20 bill for a value quarter century, the best deck in Edison, essentially. It's played in Value Turbo, it's played in Black Wings, just good, man. Just a very, very good card. Guys, crashing down here to 20. Sure, was it cheaper before? Of course, but crashing down from the highs. Again, you want to take advantage of these retracements if you didn't buy in early. A $20 bill for this card would be like the perfect entry price. I think this one ages very, very well. It could be a $40 card. It could be up 2x one day, and no one would be surprised. And we have Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. Alternate Art Platinum Secret Rare from Rarity Collection 2. Look at this card. Card was 550s, man. 550s. Billy Bob came in at 10s at the high sale price, and this card is 250s right now. So again, the card is down over 50%. You only have one. You have a couple one-ofs. The walls are at 375. So again, the whole point is anything under 5s, especially under 4s, is just great for the long term, man. This card is broken. It'll have his heyday. It'll have his format. As it goes, girl. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. This is Platinum Secret Rare. At anything under 5s will age well. So you take advantage of these crashes like these people here, man. For smart people buying this, anything under 3s, easy money down the line. Sangan was one that went parabolic. Went from $1 and some change to 5 bones plus. Right there says 550s with some sales even in the double-digit range. Now it's crashed back down. So what do? Here, if you can get cards like these, if you want cards like these, you need to keep an eye on them. You get the occasional one-ofs, these deals. Like if I would need this card for my GOAT deck and I don't have it, or even as an investment, you just want one, 250s, you come here, find $2.50 more from the same seller, and you make the purchase. So again, cards, Platinum Secret Rares, yes, this price is still up from where it was. And when we were talking about it at shekels to $1, but again, coming down from 5 bones to 250, you want to take that 50% dump from the highs and get exposure to cards like these. And then we have some Bar of the Dark. Again, there's a lot of lost art. I should talk about some lost art cards that are making moves that are deals in the future, but just wanted to highlight this one, that this one pushed, $10 at one point. You see volume coming in here recently, guys, just something to keep in mind. Last month, people coming in, Yeah, this card is $5. 14 listings only, guys. 14 listings only. So again, Jay, but I don't play Go. I don't play boomer formats. That's fine. You come in, 5 bones, get exposure to this card, you know, 10, 11 bucks post-tax, and this card can easily over 2x in price as a lost art that is hard to get. It didn't get its Platinum Secret Rare treatment. So this is max rarity, man. This is max rarity Zumbira, the Dark. Get your exposure. Don't miss out on a card like this. Guys, link in the description down below. Make sure you come over here, join our Discord and X right here for our giveaways that we're always doing here, always giving back and giving away. You want a Billy Bob right there. And don't forget, $15 off. $15 off, man. 15 bones. That's what I'm going to say, that you get over there and whatnot. If you need to buy any of these cards, go look them up over there and you already got $15 credit. Guys, none of this content is official financial advice. Let me refresh here because we are now at 8.9K, guys. Our giveaway is heating up. One winner's receiving 2 Starlight rares right here, Blue Eyes Jet and Farragut, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Starlights, guys. And we have a play set right here of Blue Eye Structure deck. There's going to be a quarter century in there. You already know. And the Imperium Duelist Dice, all for one lucky winner, is going to heat up now, man. We're pushing 9K. Don't miss out. Subscribe. Ring that bell. Like the video on the way in. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys already know. Let's talk a little bit about Stampede. You know, if you made it here 26 minutes in, you deserve us discussing some of these Stampede cards that have been crashing down lately. We already touched base on Ghost Ogre right here. But let's talk about cards like these. You know, before we get to the quarter centuries, we have more Charming for Wallows. I picked up 5 of these in Providence. 3 for me in my deck that I'm going to be playing until this card becomes $50. Jay, you sound crazy. Yeah, I'm playing the 3X game. Come in, you know, wait for 50s, 55s. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm going to wait. Until then, I'm going to use them. Yeah, they're in my deck, my Odeon deck. That's it, chilling. When your boy go in second, we slap these in, stop your opponent, play some Yu-Gi-Oh. That's what I'm going to be doing. And I got 2 extra ones, because why not? It's for Wallows. I'm just showing the PUR, just mentioning the fact that I got these. But there's PCRs that look beautiful. Saw them in person. I'm like, Platinum Secrets, Ultra Supers, you name it. I'm picked up an additional playset of Ultras. Now I have an R09 as an investment. Different rarities, but an R09 got exposure to this card. And if I see him, I'm going to pick him up. Anything under 20s, especially for the prismatics, like PUR or PSR or PCR. Guys, this is the freest of money, man. The freest of money. Let's see. What is the PCR doing right now? Let me just check here real quick. What is the PCR? PCR is what, 21s? Yeah, crashing down from what? From 40s? Now it says 25s, but this is a $22 card. Yeah, I'd like to see this one like in the teens, man, but who knows? Who knows? It might not. A lot of people really want these PCRs and they look nice. Saw this in person? Man, guys, but look at this discrepancy. It's a $4 or $5 discrepancy between PUR and PCR. I get it. People prefer the PCR, but as an investment, these might all be similarly priced in the future, up to 3x. So I'm mentioning it because, you know, a card like the PUR, you see like this little rebound here. People are going to come in. They're going to realize that this $18 card is too cheap at 18s. Literally, they're going to this is going to be money, man. Excuse me. There's no easier time in Yu-Gi-Oh! In Yu-Gi-Oh's history to make money with the markets or save money with the markets in a way. No better time, guys. No better time. Like, it's so obvious. Even Ray Charles can see that. It's just too obvious. There's no way this card is not 30s, 40s one day. Probably even 50s. No way. I'm not saying it's going to happen now. I'm not saying it's going to happen next week. Give it 2 months, 3. Nats is around the corner. Post Nats, new format. Still people playing this card. Let's be real. When is this card getting reprinted? Maybe in the 10s as a prismatic. That's a possibility. But that gap zone from now until then, easy money, man. Could be a 40, a 50 piece. Before then, we're talking about Mo Charming for Wallows, a card played at 3s in most decks. The game is truly that easy. Pick your choosing. Pick your rarity. I prefer PURs. Got playset for me. When I see this at 40 to 50s, slide them out my deck, slap it in the top loader, be like, yo, Billy, I got you, man. And we up 3x and they don't even know. The game is that easy. Man, we have Dark Magician, the 9th art. because 1 or 2 is not enough. We need, how many arts of this is in here? Is there a 10th? That's wild. Now this one I really like specifically because it had the back BACH, the Battle of Chaos print, ultra rare, which was hard to get, a collectible piece, and now you have the quarter century secret rare version of it. See, this card was 48, spiked up to 65s, and now crashing back down to all-time lows. 42 bones, 39 listings. So what do? 40 piece, 220s, maybe locally, or if you see this card in a binder or whatever, or maybe just come in and get it right here. Easy future money. This card could be triple digits one day. It could, because people are going to associate this version with the Battles of Chaos one as well, and I don't think this card gets reprinted again. And if it does, it'll be eons from now. So again, yes, it is a 9th art. Yes, you have a million DMs in here. We understand. But this specific art, then that's what I would choose. If you have so many Dark Magicians, I would choose the one that is related to a previous version that came in a core set ages ago and is scarce and collectors already like. So excuse me, if they already have the other one, and now you have a quarter century secret rare, they'll be like, let's pick those up too. So keep the specific version in mind. And then we have AA Zeus, man, just cracking officially into the 40s right here. Some people are panic selling this card, and I believe that anything under 50s will age well for this one. Look, this is just a beautiful chart, man. Beautiful chart, consolidating at around 50. Yes, you get the occasional one-ofs here under, but again, these are deals and steals. In my humble opinion, you just see the consolidation, man. You just see the consolidation. Just beautiful. People take these prices for granted. This consolidation right here, people take it for granted. Telling you, man, the charts speak to us. It's a language. Those who know that language have that clear edge. The game is that easy. Literally. We have Sky Striker Ace Hayate. New art. Every week, I'm going to talk about these cards because I just believe in a good deal when I see it. I do. These higher end cards, I don't own them. I don't. But who cares? It's just not always about me or whatever. Yeah, tell you guys, yeah, maybe there's card here, card there. But if I would have that capital to deploy for the mid ranges, the mid stonks, the heavy stonks, I would. And this is necessarily to say that a $20 something card is a heavy stonk per se. This is a mid stonk right here. I prefer penny stonks, 90 to 95% of my plays. For the most part, unless they're staples like for Wallows, things of that nature. But again, this card was 38 bones recently. It was 38 bones, pushing 40s, and now it's crashed down to all-time lows under $24 with multiples here. 56 listings. Again, we already see Shizuku, $66, $70, 75s. This one could go back up to 40s or 50s. It can. I'm telling you, as an alternate art, people are going to be out there, oh, I already have my Shizuku, man, I need this. Yo, if this goes into anything under 20s, into the teens, free money, man. A $20 bill would be like the perfect price for this alternate art. That could then 2x from there to 40s. The game is that easy. Easy money, man. Easy money. This is what you want to buy, all-time lows. You don't want to be catching this falling knife mode. Be a Billy Bob paying 93s. Be 79. People, Yu-Gi-Oh players, whoever came in at $56 for a $23, $24 card. They're down over 2x. Down over 50%. 50, 55%. Because they came in early. That's crazy. Some people actually have the mindset that they think that by coming in early, like they got a deal because they need that card that bad. They're like, oh, I came early, man. Yo, just in case the card disappears and no people have them. It's a market, man. There's always going to be cards in the market, especially these, Again, maybe a collectible piece of one, things of that nature. I get it, but poor Billy, man. He ain't living to fight another day. Anything under 25s is a steal. Telling you guys now, don't take these prices for granted, man. Cards crash down, all-time lows, consolidating a bit. You want this card? I'd be pulling the trigger. That's just me. Access code talker. We always told you guys this was going to be a $20 card. 15s were the possible lows, but look at that, man. There was 2 people paid $75 for this. I have no clue why. 33 people paid 50 bones. We're not talking like a 1 Billy Bob or 2. 33 items sold at $50. There had to be someone buying it. Now the card is down $30 from those highs after the falling knife mode took over. And now you're starting to see a tad bit of consolidation. 15s could be that like floor price. But if you want like a one of, and Jay, I want the alternate art, prefer this, come in with a slap a $20 bill on the table. You good. It'll age well, guys. So again, something to keep in mind. for this particular card is access code Talker. It does have the OG, from Rarity 2, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But again, alternate art at 20s, not bad, guys, not bad at all. The consolidation phase is already here. So I'd be getting this card. This is my one of if I need it at $20. Card is consolidating. If it goes down to 15, you pick up an extra copy as an investment. That is going to pay for your original copy and more. So not bad. I like this one at current prices. Then we have Incredible Ecclesia, the Virtuous, new art getting destroyed. This card was $35 just a week or two ago, and now the card says 20 bones, and we're in the teens. Yeah, 47 listings here. Yeah, it's a $20 card, and now it's still falling knife. Let's go to the monthly. Yeah, it's still not like true consolidation in a way, but yeah, again, let's say I want this. 20s is that first price now that I'm like, it might go down to 15, sure, but let me get one, and I would come in, but not at 35s. Not at 35s, not at $55 like the high sale price. No, you wait for the crash. Look at that, you wait for the crash, not at 38.40s as it was recently. No, 20s, down 50%. Now is when you consider getting exposure. Patience wins this game. We told you guys, after the initial rush, it's going to be like Bonanza. People still pull these, already got their copies. They don't want these or extras, or they don't care about this card. And the supply comes in just like we predicted. We have Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I believe this card ages very, very well. As an alternate art card, there was people paying 35s here for a card that is 15s. And now, Jay, I want this card. You get exposure now. You want multiples, you at least get one now. And then you wait, 49 listings. I think this one ages very, very well. You currently have a couple walls here and there, but this card is going to be future money. It's going to be 2x. We're going to see this at 30 bones down the line. It is, man. The game is truly that easy. Truly that easy, man. We're talking about Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. As the OG, but this alternate art, is way cheaper than the OG. Because look, that's what I like. When I see alternate arts like these, for a card like this, a nostalgia card, hard to get, people are going to always want it. Look at that. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, the OG print is a $45 card. And honestly, it was over $50 not too long ago. So if this is 45s, what do you think the alternate art is going to do when they both get scarce? This will go above 50, 60s, and this is going to be a $30 card, $30+ card. You heard it here first. You're looking for some Stampede quarter centuries to pick up. You don't want to miss out. Let me just leave this here open. Guys, so we have Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. A lot of Labyrinth hype when it topped, what was it? Was it Houston or one of those YCSs? The alternate art, new art, looks fire. This card was, Billy Bob came in at triple digits. 3 of them was $70. 100 people came in, 55s. Then it bounced up to 76s, and now it's crashing down to all-time lows. 33 listings. Card is $40 right here. It does quickly go to 50, so this is a deal. The card is still scarce. So me now at 40s, oh yeah, 40s. Now is when I would be buying this card if I'm a Labyrinth player. Not at $75, not at triple digits. Patience wins this game. We have Royal Oppression, same deal. Look at that, $26 right here. Card was 40s, 40+, crashing down to 26s, and here we are. So 25s would be like that ideal price, like round the number if I'd be nitpicky. 40 listings only, but you see consolidation. You're curving into consolidation. So now, not at 42s, not at 50s, as you can see here, the high sale price. You come in at 25s. Excuse me, 25s. Sure, could this card go down to 20s? Maybe. You had a low sale price around there, but now curving into consolidation. Now is when you buy. Week 3, month 1. Told you guys, just wait. Out of rush. A lot of hype, a lot of FOMO, a lot of emotions. We have Aluber, the Jester of Despia, the alternate art. This card was what? 38 bones pushing 40s? There was a high sale price of $73. That's insane. Card continues to go into falling knife mode, continues crashing down. Now is at 23, 24s. So again, ideally, my price would be $20. 50 listings, or in person, I got a 20 for you. Yeah, locals, whatever, I got a 20. Got a 20. Trade, let me pick this up at 20s. That'd be ideal for this card. Maybe even it goes into the teens, but this art is fire. $20, I like this one. We have the Dark Magicians. It's $13. We literally talked about this card the other day at 18s pushing 20s, and now it's crashing down to 13s. Here, 59 listings only. If you see this card at single digits, this is like the freest of money, man. This is going to be $30 in the future and beyond. It will. Let me see. There's not examples where the Bonanza ones, they're already money. Like the Dark Magician one that came, the fusions that came in Bonanza, they're already money, man. They're already money now, 6 months later. This card in 6 months is going to be a 30 piece. And no one's going to be surprised. They're like, yeah, of course. DM, DMG on the same card. Yeah, the Dark Magicians, quarter century. Yeah, 30, 35. Yeah. It's going to be up 3x. $40. Telling you, man. And the card might not be going down. So again, this card is crashing down from the $20 mark. You do see some type of consolidation. Me, I would want to buy the double bottom. The literal double bottom would be my target, guys, right here, at around $10. So down 30% from current levels. You have RO9, so we'll see. 59 listings. Hopefully in the week or two it hits those levels. $10 would be like that perfect entry price, so you can be up 3-4x in the future. The game is truly that easy. We have Cyber Dragon Infinity, quarter century secret rare. We had Christian's, was it like top 8 or something like that? Where was it? I think, yeah, top 8, if I'm not mistaken, with Christian. So again, they use this card. QCSR, the secrets are pushing 15s to 20s at one point. You have quarter centuries here at single digits at around 10s. Card was 14s, crashing down 30-40%, whatever that is. The percentage amount, 43 listings here, guys. No better time to pick this card up right now. No better time. The deck just topped. You know, you see a little bit of a curvature here. Don't miss out. Easy money. This is free money. It's going to be 15 to 20s by tomorrow, man. You blink right there. And then you do have the alternate art, which is even juicier at $6. You know, you see the clear consolidation. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful consolidation right here, guys. So again, 50 listings. You have a couple walls here at 650. Just beautiful. 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 Come in, $20, gets you a playset. Beautiful investment for a card that could be up 35% to the double-digit mark and even beyond to the mid-teens, guys. So again, a lot of hype around machines and Cyber Dragons right now. So again, for these cards right here, lack of interest, consolidating. No one cares about these. Don't miss out. Look at that. Cyber Dragon Novas are already going up. Look at that. 7 listings for commons. Supers at 3s and 4s, ultras, and going crazy, man. Commons pushing 2 3s, man. Look at this. OTS pack 1. Card is gone. Gone, guys. Gone. Only 1 near mint, man. Look at that. Insane. Insane. We're talking about a common Nova. Why? Because it didn't get the rarity treatment. That's the reason why. It did not get the rarity treatment as we all thought it would. So again, you have all these versions, making moves, making plays. Look at that. Let's see the ultras. Ultras. Look at that. $5. Not bad, honestly. Not bad at all. For the ultra rares, this is the max rarity? Probably is. Not bad. 5 bones because it quickly goes up to 10s. Guys, a lot of hype right now, as you can see. And look, OTS pack 17 supers at 4s. That's easy money because after that, it starts going to ridiculous prices, guys. 5s and beyond. So pick up your Novas, before it's too late. But really, the true value is the Infinity that just got reprinted in quarter century. And making money in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is too easy. We have invoked Mechabuck, QCSR. Card was 14 bones. Falling Knife mode crash. It says 1150s. We wish. The card is $8, about 850s. 57 listings right here, guys. And then eventually it does go to double digits, but you want to buy it now at 850s. You didn't want to be buying at 14s and beyond. Some people even paid $20 for this card. With the new support coming eventually in the future, now's a good time to get exposure to this quarter century as single digits. And lastly, we have Erebus, the Underworld Monarch. Don't forget, with Monarch support coming around the corner, quarter centuries like these, that were $7-8. Some people even paid $14 in the double digits, and now it's 3s. Crashing down Falling Knife mode with Monarch support around the corner. 55 listings. You don't want to miss out. Quickly goes to 5s and beyond, and this could be a double-digit card in the future. Is one to keep in mind. Guys, it was an amazing market watch as always. If you're still here, you're straight MVPs. Don't forget to share this in one place in a group chat with some friends. It really does go a long way. Make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell on the way out. like the video on the way out so you can stay tuned in and informed, and also you can participate in our giveaway, man. Make sure you participate in our giveaway. Don't miss out, guys. Do not miss out. As always, guys, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. You guys already know, and it's been a pleasure, man. The channel continues to grow. You know, I always love reading your guys' comments, and you know, YCS Providence was fire. Now the next event is what? I'm gonna be at the Philly Regional late this month, and then after that, just a break, getting ready to Nets. So I'm excited to cover these markets, man. In the next couple months, it's gonna be fire. It's the best time, best markets, man. So we look forward to that. But guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.